Hello viewers, I'll give a short talk on what will be covered in the seminar. So this is regarding, we are organizing one free seminar related to system Verilog and verification methodologies. So this will be a kind of, I should say, introductory talk, not expected for experts already who are into VLSI verification, but somebody like who is already into VHDL Verilog based coding design and lot of I mean, like, even though they are industry working type, but not used to do formal verifications which is done today in the industry. Even for them this is a kind of useful free seminar. So String Technologies is a training division of Unistring Tech Solutions Private Limited, which is Hyderabad, an Indian company. And under the String Technologies, for promoting education in latest technologies, we conduct several free seminars and workshops. This is one of its kind. The duration is around 3 hours, which will be conducted in the 2 1.5 hour sessions. And it is also planned to kind of broadcast the same seminar like a webinar in the online. So what fundamentally this seminar is aimed at? The seminar is mainly aimed at to give a kind of like right from the beginning, when digital VLSI chips started becoming complex in 1980s and all, till today, what are all different type of test and verification methodologies which people are adopting. That will be the, I mean, in fact, the starting point to create enough interest and to see that even people without background understand what is the context. Mainly, we will talk about two important test techniques that people are adopting today, called emulation and what is a simulation and all, which will be covered in depth in detail. And we will talk about even the languages like VHDL Verilog. Initially, when they started for the purpose of it's called design, hardware design, but they are still useful for doing verification to some extent. So that will be also covered. Then we will talk about how proprietary languages got evolved mainly for the purpose of verification by different companies. Then finally we will in the first session we will conclude that what system Verilog and how it got evolved over years. Then we will talk about the present day industry practices. The present day industry practice like a VLSI verification is it's object oriented approach. People talk about verification classes, bus class, maybe driver, all that we will talk. So this is also this also does not require somebody to understand a C++ or Java programming. Very basics of object oriented for few, maybe I should say 10 to 15 minutes will be covered here. Then next, mainly about system Verilog language elements. So I should say 50% of time will be spent on about system Verilog language elements, explaining what are system Verilog interfaces, what are various methods, what are attributes, what are basically methods, so how to use them and how to apply them for a typical digital system verification, that will be covered. Then how you write a typical test bench, verification test bench using system Verilog will be explained there. However, this seminar is not intended to give any tool kind of overview. So we will not talk with respect to any tool. We will talk about language as system Verilog, methodology wise actually how people are supposed to do complex SOC verification. We will talk about that. Then we will talk about basically different verification methodologies. So people are talking about I mean, at some point of time somebody said open verification, somebody said other verification methodologies, and all the people are now trying to say that UVM is going to be universal. And also, what are these methodologies, how they are connected to system Verilog, and where to learn more. So subsequently, as I said, this seminar aim is to give a kind of background for the people to start learning something on system Verilog, and maybe for a purpose of doing academic project, or maybe for the purpose of pursuing a career full-fledged into VLSI verification. This can be a good starting point. Now, from String Technologies, there are certain benefits that you get when you take a participation of this seminar, whether it is direct participation coming to our conference hall at Hyderabad, or it is like an open like internet-based webinar participation. Then whomever has participants, you will be given 10 hours of video lectures, and we conducted system Verilog course in last semester. I mean last quarter, that will be also shared to you, the initial part of it free to you. Then we also conduct some online courses and some direct courses at our branch. You will be given discounts when you are attending those courses. Thank you.